You're listening to WYYZ Jasper. Now being joined in studio by, well, good friend, Miss Renee, and to talk about, well, a fundraiser coming up and very personal one on April 14th out at Rocco's. How are you today?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing great. So, now, a very tragic event happened. It was in the paper. And for those that may not know, would you mind sharing a little bit about that?
Well, my daughter's family, her in-laws, lost their home to a fire. It was kind of in the free homecoming area. The house burned to the ground. It was caused by a wood-burning stove. And her sister-in-law has 5 children that were in the fire. 2 of them are still in the hospital. Waylon is doing much better. They weren't expecting him to live. He's off all the machines and he's in therapy now. And then the baby Mac actually was not doing well at Grady, so they just recently took him to Ohio to the Shriners Hospital where they specialize in burns. And he's already doing better just from being there for 2 days. So, and then the other 3 kids and all the adults are doing okay. They're kind of spread out all over the place. It's been a tough situation for everybody.
I mean, it's between the tragedy and then the trauma of going through it and then the recovery after trying to put all the pieces back together. It's just got to be so trying for the whole family.
It was, and they didn't have any insurance either, so it was an absolute total loss. And even people think about the fire, losing your home, and then the things you have inside your home that affect, like keys to your car, to where you can't even use the cars until you spend lots of money getting things like that fixed, or the melted cars, just things like that. Other things besides the house as well.
Mm-hmm. And then the memories.
Yes,
that
everything,
go with it.
Yeah.
And so that's the point of the fundraiser coming up. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a great way to raise money to help out and get everybody back on their feet.
It is. We're going to do it at Rocco's here in Jasper, April 14th. We're going to do a bike ride, a motorcycle ride, and we're going to do auctions, 50-50 drawings. Registration will probably start about 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, and then kickstands will go up at 11. We will do a motorcycle ride. It's going to be $25 per bike. That's whether you have a rider or not. And again, kickstands up at 11. We'll do the ride. We'll come back, and then we'll come back to Rocco's, and we'll do 50-50s and a lot of auctions, and hopefully get a lot more auction items than I have now, reaching out to some of the local businesses here in Jasper. You can contact me through Matt or through Rocco's. I would love for some of the local businesses to donate some good auction items. Anything will help to raise money for them, because again, we're rebuilding a home, so anything would be greatly appreciated.
Wow. And I mean, just like you said, those little things you don't even think about, like towels.
Yeah.
And just the incidentals that we all take for granted that you really have to start from scratch and the ground up.
Yeah, it is. They literally have to start from the ground up, and just like Waylon being in the hospital when the nurses said, you're doing really good, Waylon, you'll be able to go home soon. Well, they don't have a home to go home to. And again, these kids are just, one of the school-age girls is with my daughter, Waylon and Mac in the hospital, and the other 2 in different homes. And I'm just hoping to be blessed with a great outturn to this benefit that we can put something together for them.
Now, for people that may not make it out to the ride and come out, you also have a GoFundMe set up as well.
We do. We have a GoFundMe page, and they have a family fund. It's called the Wilkie Family Fund, and it's at United Community Bank. I think they have branches in Jasper and Canton. You can go to the bank and make a donation, ask for the Wilkie Family Fund, and then again on Facebook we have the GoFundMe account. So
Excellent.
Both ways.
So there's just many ways to be able to help out, donate, and just take a few seconds to put some people back on their feet and moving forward into a good spring and summer.
Yes, everything, like I said, would be greatly appreciated.
Well, excellent. Well, we are looking forward to Saturday, April 14th. I know it's going to be a big turnout. It's going to be fun and for a great cause. Terry will be out. T. James Bend will be out performing through the day, so it's going to be just a good time.
It is, and I want to say thank you to Terry Bearden, for offering his time to come out and help us. He's a great guy, and anybody else that's going to come out and help, and just, need a lot of hands. It's not just one person doing it. You've got to have people, helping it for the ride, signups, and things like that. So all the help and donations would be appreciated.
Excellent. Well, Renee, thank you so much for stopping by and coming in and speaking with us and letting us know about the fundraiser coming up and just ways we can be involved and give a little money to make for just for a great cause.
That's right. I appreciate you too, Matt. Thank you.
Thank you.